of all the bullshit, missed opportunity, skip a tournament arc. Wow, didn't think you could do something worse than the letdown that was Cheat Magician. But they've done it. They've gone and done it. They gave another anime an awesome opening and dropped the ball. I kind of got the rushing through his childhood to get him to the Adventurers Academy. I'm sorry, I just was talking about anime. Much better anime. I've been watching every episode of 8 Sun, Are You Kidding Me? And it keeps getting worse. Some of the stuff kind of was off for the first few episodes. I'm like, okay, some of the stuff is rushed. They went through an entire one-day tournament arc in half of an episode, and they built up this final thing of him defeating and maybe winning, and we don't even get to find out if he won or lost the tournament. Then like, oh, we found no teachers, and he's being taught by the guy he was supposed to be going against in the tournament, the sword guy. So yeah, I can't even remember the people's names in this one. And Operation Succubus Seduction, and not Succubus, sorry, Concubine Seduction could have been hilarious. Instead, the nun just shows up and says, "I thought you already engaged them." "Oh, I don't mind." "Oh, you want to get engaged too?" "Yeah, sure." I'm like, that is way too easy for an isekai. It's like, from the opening scene of the first episode, I know he's going to be with all these women and have like 4 wives, but you know what? Make him work for something. I mean, I actually like the overpowered the protagonist. He just gets everything he needs, everything he wants. Money gets dropped in his lap and he doesn't really like it. But seriously, this guy does one thing after another. So he gets made a baron, gets a bunch of money, gets all this stuff with his dragon, gets into to get another dragon with another guy who ends up being whatever, his new wife, fiance's uncle. Okay. Generic isekais such as I'm not sure if it's Life in Another World Rhapsody. No, that's not it. That's actually a good one. Okay, Another World with My Cell Phone and Ragnarok are better than this show. Isekai Cheat Magician is better than this show. And Isekai Cheat Magician was actually kind of good to a point, but then it kind of went, ugh. The magic system's kind of, it's like, you can turn your brain off and enjoy Isekai Cheat Magician. You know, there aren't that many glaring flaws that you can't ignore. But with Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me? It's terrible. You can't ignore any of these big gaping holes. I mean, the whole thing is Eighth Son, Are You Kidding Me? So it makes it seem like, okay, this guy's gonna have to hide his magic power and worry about succession. Have a lot of issues with his magic power. But instead of having all these struggles that turn into hilarious, almost getting caught, this and that, he learns magic in 2 weeks, has to purify his magic teacher, who is actually a type of undead type of thing, and then he goes out to the Adventurers Guild with his magic, and then becomes a well-known mage really quick, and essentially outshines the whole family. I'm like, okay, so why is that the title? I mean, I'm a writer. My titles don't always make any sense right now. Like, I'm working on one book series I'm calling Shattered Empire. I have no clue how I'm going to shatter the empire, or what that even means, or what I'm even going to do with it. It's just a working title. Another one's called War. Another one I have titled in the thing, Light Novel Project, because I kind of want to write a light novel. So, it's like, I understand bad titles, but when the main title has almost nothing to do with the ongoing plot. We could have hilarity, we could just add all this stuff, and he could interact more with his family, and he could have been like, oh, I'm the 8th son, so, and now I struggle, but, he still rises to that top of being a great mage or something. Maybe he struggles a little bit, but he is still a little overpowered, because I don't mind the overpowered stuff, you gotta overpower your isekai characters. But the way he gets handed everything, and it has such an old, like, fantasy show opening that would have been well in a 90s anime. And yeah, the opening is kind of kick-ass. The show is not. Okay. Um. Yeah. I mean, Plunder is actually pretty good, but maybe I'm talking about that. We're talking about 8th Son. Are you kidding me? Latest episode. Okay, I watched it the other day. Uh, so they're going. They have first part of it. They're training for a tournament. Then they show up at the tournament. Everyone loses but his retainer. Then his retainer's about to go into the final match because he's been invigorated by his master's boxed lunch that he made them, which is kind of sweet. Okay, I like that part. We don't get to see the fight. I understand rushed narratives. I understand that they pretty much decided this is going to be one season and we're going to rush everything together. And who knows, with the coronavirus, there might have been production issues, things had to be cut. I got that. But you want to know something? Cut part of the training montage. Keep the fight scene between the guy and his main rival so we can see him either get accepted or not get accepted. Let him meet their teachers and get accepted or don't get accepted by these teachers that they have. And I did find the ending of the episode kind of funny, but the thing is, the way it all ended, the way it all was going down, it's like, this is bullshit. Nothing but unadulterated bullshit. 8th Son, are you kidding me? Is the most disappointing anime of the season. And I'm saying that. And I like almost everything. Seriously. I can enjoy almost any anime. I enjoyed Isekai Cheat Magician. I enjoyed Netherworld with Your Cell Phone. I enjoyed Ragnarok. I have enjoyed a lot of objectively shitty anime. And this is just bad. Like, really bad. Like, I don't know how this got made bad. But yeah, whoever was in charge of what skip content to have, I mean, that guy, the guy who does the skip content videos, he'd have a heyday with this one. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I've ranted long enough. We had to keep these videos short. That way, you know, because I didn't script it, I just decided to rant and rave about a show which disappoints me to the core. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed, which is somehow worse. So what is my advice to you? Ignore 8th Son, are you kidding me? And go watch Doom Flag Otome, also known as My Next Life as a Villainess. All routes lead to Doom. For the former will disappoint you. It'll raise your hopes and dash them to pieces. And the latter will give you high spirits, make you laugh your ass off, and wonder what's going to happen next. That's going to be hilarious. Anyways, I'm Tony Sixwing here with Sixwing Productions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is in the below. You can join our Discord. And also, you can join us every Sunday night for the Overtime Podcast. Right now, we're doing pre-recorded episodes, and we're working on 2.0 for the podcast. Both me and my co-host, Laura Quinting, also known as Food Makeup Skin, here on YouTube. And we are also working, or at least I am working, on lots of gaming content for Sixwing Gaming. I just put up an economy-type video of my thing about living wages and stuff like that. Second Great Depression, all that sort of thing. You guys probably won't like my commentary videos, but Sixwing Productions is a variety channel, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. There's anime reviews, there's commentaries, there's music reactions, there's a podcast, and there's a lot of games. There's RTS, first-person shooters. I'm doing a Learn Japanese Survive Hiragana Battle Let's Play, and a visual novel Let's Play over on Sixwing Gaming, along with my Stargate Let's Plays. So yeah, you guys just take a look around. There should be something you like. I try to make something for everybody. I'm a jack of all trades. Unfortunately, that makes me a master of none, but I do try my best. And as always, do not forget, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome. I'm Tony Sixwing once again here at Sixwing Productions, Have a good one.